Oh, look at his makeup. Oh, he looks incredible. Oh, Ezra, he's so sweet. Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome back to my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 12. We are here with Valerie on Monday evening. It is about a day since we left off because both Valerie and Veronica spend all day at work. They work the same hours now, 10 till 6, so they literally spend like all day at work, which meant that Elodie and Ezra got sent to daycare and it just wasn't very interesting. And I'm a bit concerned that they're going to be spending most of their time at work, so I'm thinking, oh, cow's calling. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is not what I had expected this episode to go. So this is going to sound crazy. I know we're friends and all, but well, okay, here it goes. I have a huge crush on you. Phew. Okay, it's out there. So would you want to go out with me sometime? You're super cool. I really want to hang out with you more. Oh my goodness, I was wondering what we should do with Valerie and her love life. And here we go. The game has handed us something on a silver plate. I guess Cal is going to be our next love interest. I mean, he's literally asked us out. We haven't spoke to him in weeks. Like, we've literally had 2 children since we've spoke to Cal, and now he's calling us, telling us that he has a crush on us. So, I mean, of course, let's go on a date. I wonder if it'll take her out now. We'll find out. Okay, no. So it says, wow, really, that's so awesome. Oh, I'm so happy I worked up the courage to ask you. Let me know what works for you and we'll go out. Okay, so I am thinking maybe tomorrow Valerie will take the day off work. She's got 3 vacation days. And maybe we'll spend the day on a date with Cal. Okay, well that's taken the episode in a different direction than I'd anticipated. But you know what? I'm completely here for it. Like, that's perfect. I'm very happy right now. I wasn't sure I was expecting to have to like cut through and speed through most of the days until Valerie or Veronica's day off, or unless something happened. But I guess the game has decided what we're gonna do. So we are there we go, business. Gonna take a vacation day. I have since got high school years as well, so we can use Social Bunny, and I feel like this is definitely something that Valerie will be using. So I am going to go through and add her family. She doesn't really have any friends. Like, she has her friends from school, but part of the actual challenge is that Valerie isn't supposed to have friends last for very long. So technically we've still got a relationship with them, but we have no contact with them, and I'm counting that. I'm counting that as part of the challenge. Like, she won't have friends outside of her family. So we just need to add our family actually onto Social Bunny, including our cousins. Look, Julian's aged up. Oh my goodness. And Chastity has as well. Oh, our cousins. But yeah, I really want to add Craig, but we're not allowed friends, and he's not part of our relationship anymore. So we'll just add our family, I think. I've just done a random post for Valerie, and this is so perfect for her. So in case you don't know how Social Bunny works, you just click on new post and then random post, and it will just write a post for you. You don't type it out. And this is what Valerie says. She's a 7, but cast up full edit mode. Okay, now she's a 10. Why is that so perfect for her? I love that. But we have added all of our family in here, and we can also send messages. We can tag people in a post as well. So maybe we'll tag Vinny in a funny post. There we go. And it says, hey Vinny, what did the Freezer Bunnies say at the club? This place is hoppin'. Oh, Valerie, okay. She is a goofball, so she has got quite a good sense of humour. Oh, she's taking a vacation too. I was like, who are you on the phone with? But it is 8 p.m, so we're going to spend a bit of time with our kiddos this evening, and then we've got a day off work. It looks like Veronica is chilling out on the PlayStation, Xbox, game system, whatever it is. So I'll let her do that. She needs some time off. She spends too much time with the kids. And look, oh, Elodie is playing with her little stack thingy. So look at her, she is adorable. I love these kids. We have still got, well, I think it's actually next week, Elodie ages up, which is crazy. And then exactly 1 week later, we have got little Ezra's birthday, because they're only a week apart in age, which I love that. That's how close they are. Elodie's fun and attention is quite low, so I think we're gonna come and play with her, and then maybe brighten her day, and then we'll play some dolls with her, because Look at her little needs. And Ezra is over here. He is hungry, but he's got quite low fun as well. His social is fine, so I think he's alright for now. We're going to focus on making sure that little Elodie is okay. Why are you crying in bed? Tears out of nowhere from having a mood swing. It's hard being an adult, especially an adult with little control over emotions. So it's getting quite late. Valerie has put Elodie to bed, and now it's time to put little Ezra to sleep. He's getting pretty tired. Bless him. So she is gonna. Can you actually pick him up, please? He's just babbling to her, which is cute. Can you please pick him up and head over here and then put him to bed? If anyone else is having issues with this, by the way, putting kids to sleep, I have found picking them up, walking next to the bed, and then clicking read to sleep or put to sleep actually helped, because if I just click put to bed, they won't go to sleep, whereas if I do it this way, it does. So if you're having issues, give that a go, and hopefully it will work for you like it does for me. But yeah, it's just gone midnight, and Valerie has just put Ezra to sleep, but then she is also going to head to sleep herself because she is exhausted. And then we are going to go on another date with Cal in the morning, and hopefully he will be our next love interest. So Veronica has broken both sinks this morning. Now she's having a bit of a tantrum. I've never seen an adult sim throw a tantrum before, but I am assuming it is because she has got the... Where is it? Uncontrolled emotions, yeah. So she has got really, really bad emotions. She's not very good at controlling them. So she throws a tantrum. So can you get Ratchet to stop drinking from a puddle? He is a troublemaker, so it takes him a little while to learn to not do certain things, but we managed to train him to not wake Sims up, because he kept waking up Elodie in the night. He only ever woke up Elodie, so we've managed to train that out of him, luckily. But Valerie, you need to come take a shower, and then we will go on a date. So the kids will be going to daycare again today because Aunt Veronica has to go to work. She is going to get a promotion if we get this logic skill up. So as I said in the last episode, we are going to... Where is it? Where is it? I can't remember. Over here. At some point we are going to have Valerie and Veronica just have a little chess game over here. Maybe, I was going to say maybe when the kids age up, but they've still got a little while. We kind of want to get a promotion before then. So we'll send these two over there because Valerie also needs to get her logic skill up. So Valerie and Cal are on their date. They are here at the sort of complex place. I can't remember what it's actually called. It's like the mall. She came here with Craig, I believe, on a date when she was a teenager. So these two are just here having a bit of a flirt, and I think we might come sit over in here. No, don't come sit at the table. Come sit inside. Come sit together over here. There's no one actually working. I didn't want this to be a bar. I thought this was like a little coffee shop. Apparently it's a bar. But we're just going to have a little chat inside for a little bit. I really wasn't too sure where to send them because there's not that many like community lots in Willow Creek, and I didn't really want to go to the park again. That's where we went with him before, so I just thought we'd come back here, have a bit of a chat with him, see how he's doing. And I've just remembered we still need to break up with Mortimer, so maybe we'll do that today after our date with Cal. See how things go. But they're both in a super flirty mood now. Maybe she'll do a little sexy pose because she's feeling super attracted to him. Like, actually, how does she feel about him? She thinks he is very attractive, which again, this just kept changing before. If you remember when we went on a date with him before, she found him attractive, and then on the date she found him like average, and now she thinks he's very attractive again. But also he's smitten, which we've hardly done any interactions, and he's already smitten, which, well, I guess he quite likes Valerie. I mean, it's not going to be a permanent thing. Look at her. Why is she doing this? Why don't you compliment his appearance and maybe kiss his hands and see how things go with that? I think she already just had the... Yeah, look, she wants to have a first kiss. I'm just going to do it, honestly. It's been a little while since she's had a bit of loving, and she is just desperate for something. And then Cal is very keen, so there she goes. She has her first little kiss with Cal. I don't know why it says request a table, considering we're not actually at a restaurant. We're literally it's classed as a park, but I guess things are going well. We've already got like a gold level date, so we are just gonna have a bit of a chat with Cal a bit longer. These two have had their kiss, so officially we're going to start the marker. It is Tuesday here, so we have to break up with him. 1, 2, 3, 4. By this, the first Tuesday of autumn, we have to break up with him, which is still ages away. It doesn't have to be that long, but that is the maximum length. But I think we're going to make the most of Cal. See if we can have it last a little bit longer than both our relationships with Mortimer and Mortimer and Craig, because even though Craig we technically used until not used, oh my gosh, we're in romance with him until basically the end of his 4 weeks. We actually didn't see him for like 2 or 3 weeks of that. And with Mortimer, obviously, we got together on Love Day and we'd broken up within 2 weeks. So we'll see if things last a little bit longer with Cal. But honestly, I'm not in a rush. It's a pet. Ooh, I wonder how much money he's got. Ooh, maybe if we should we tell him about Mortimer? I think we do need to. But I think yeah, so he might have enough money for us to move in with him. Oh, they had a bit of a boring conversation there. Oops. But yeah, he might have money for us to live with him for a bit, potentially. Move out with Veronica's home, but I'm not in a rush. I'm not gonna do it straight away, but okay, that is what we're gonna do. We need to see how Cal's house is like. Maybe we should. Oh, she does not like us. That is our mum's friend. She does not like us. But I think we might end the day early and head back with Cal. She was here on our last date. I swear she was doing the exact same thing. But yeah, I think we'll end the date here and bring it back to Cal's house, I think. Yeah, and then we'll evaluate what his house is like. So we've just arrived and this is Cal's house. It is huge. It is just, I think, the base game one, but look how big it is. There's literally 4 bedrooms. He does live with his sister Issa over here. She is over here. I think we've met her. No, we haven't met her. Should we come have a cheerful introduction with her? But you want to ask Cal on a date and go on another dream date. So, oh my gosh. Okay, I think they're going to woohoo. Honestly, Valerie. Well, she's on protection now. She is. Where is it? Oh, yeah, oh my god, I panicked that she wasn't on birth control, but she is. She's on birth control, so she should not, well, she shouldn't get pregnant. I hope she doesn't get pregnant. She did with Craig, but let's hope she doesn't get pregnant this time. But I guess she really wanted to cement things with Cal. They had a great first date, they kissed, and now they're gone back to woohoo. But yeah, also, I noticed when we moved onto this lot, not moved onto this lot, when we arrived on this lot, oh, and he's used condom anyway, we're fine. When we arrived here, she got a one to move house. Because she's materialistic, and I like the fact it was while she was on this lot, she realised, actually, I want to move. So also, we are neighbours, by the way, we live there. I wonder if she's kind of sussed her plan. She's gone, do you know what, this is another nice big house, and Cal quite likes me, so maybe I'll move in here with him for a bit. We'll see how things go, because it is day 1. We'll have a couple of dates and see how our relationship progresses, and then maybe we can move in here. But like, look, there's literally 2 bedrooms for children, which is perfect. I mean, they're not toddler bedrooms, but come on, like, that's a good sign, isn't it? For some reason, both Veronica and Lottie also think that Valerie looks like a shaved llama, which I just think is quite rude. I wanted to see if we could post about our date, but we can't. We'll just do a happy narrative instead. Any spare time I have, I swear I want to spend it on the computer. I can't help myself. Well, do you know what? That actually makes sense, because I'm pretty sure one of Valerie's interests is video gaming, so that does make a lot of sense. But I think now that we have kind of solidified our relationship with Cal, I think what we might need to do is also, I love Valerie's tan lines. I think what we might need to do is we might need to head over to Mortimer's and kind of officially end things with him. And look at Cal's got up, and we're going to have another little chat. Oh, look at that. He's giving her a kiss on the cheek. That is so sweet. We have arrived at the Goth Manor with Valerie. I decided to have her actually come to Mortimer's house because I feel like, I mean, he clearly still resents her. They haven't spoken since they broke up. So I don't think he'd want to come out, and I don't think he'd want to come over. The only way we can kind of do this is actually by visiting. Where is he? Oh my gosh, is he at work? Yeah. So obviously this was Elodie's room, where we've taken out most of the furniture. We didn't take like everything. We just took what she needed. And obviously little Ezra's bassinet, but wow, does this bring back memories, Valerie? Here is Alexander, but yeah, I think Mortimer, oh no. Oh, he's out here in the pool, okay. Let's come and have a chat with him. While looking for what to do, I saw this option, support Mortimer's facial hair, which I love that so much. But I think she's gonna be nice and civil. She is in a great mood, so I think she's gonna start things start things kindly and maybe do a smooth apology and be like, look, I'm sorry for how things are handled. I don't think she's apologizing for the situation. I think she's apologizing for how it blew up. So she's gonna do a bit of a smooth apology, and then I think we might just make up and break up, and I think we're gonna, oh my gosh, she's getting in the pool. I think we're gonna separate amicably and just say the love is dead. Like there is no love between them. Time to mourn it perhaps. So let's see how things go. But she's apologizing and he's already got his back up from it. Yeah, let's see how this ends up. He looked like he actually accepted the apology. Is he flirting with her? Please don't flirt with her. But okay, I think this is her breaking up with him. It was supposed to be amicable, Valerie. Please tell me you were nice. He's crying, but does he agree? Mortimer refused to set off. Of course he did. Okay. Mortimer, seriously? Did you have to react like that? Look at their faces. She actually was trying to be nice and grown up and civil, and you were like, no. But it says he refused to separate amicably. His negative feelings are too strong for that, it seems. There's no staying in good terms now. Oh, good. Okay. Broken up. He didn't father Valerie's child, and she cheated on him. But she sees him very attractive again. Which, but they've got a personal rift. Valerie is also saddened, and he is also bitter about the breakup. So, oh no, and now she's really sad as well. Breakup blues, and she's got not amicable. Valerie tried to ask for a peaceful, amicable, permanent separation, but was met with anger. It seems that the only path available is a conflictual one then. Slipped through my fingers, and the love is dead from asking to split up. Bless her. And she's also tense from another really weird dream. But you know what? She's still feeling a bit confident because she thinks Cal is totally digging her. But oh, I tried to be nice with Mortimer, but I guess there's nothing more with them. She's not gonna stay here and beg him for forgiveness. Like I think she's done what she feels she needs to do with him, and I mean, if she's too sad to kiss him, but like she wants to do all these things, but we're not going to, because she's sad, and I don't think she wants to ruin the relationship too much. That ruins the relationship Elodie will have with her dad. Like she's not seen him since they broke up. I mean, Ezra hasn't seen Craig either, but like these poor kids. But yeah, I guess we tried. We know in our hearts that we tried, and it was Mortimer who didn't want to make the effort this time. So I don't even think Valerie's she's completely to blame in the actual breakup, but in how it was handled, this is Mortimer. She tried to be nice. She apologized. And she tried to be amicable, and he wouldn't let her. So honestly, Mortimer, this is on you now. This is your fault. Valerie has come home and straight away taken herself into bed to cry. Bless her. I think she's quite sad about how things turned out. It is quite a sad situation. But she's still in her swimwear. And how are the little toddlers doing? It looks like Elodie's gonna come watch her mum, and Ezra is gonna go play with the makeup. I love that. Their needs are doing pretty well. They need some food. So at the moment, Veronica is just calling a repair technician. Do we have any leftovers? Oh, we do. We've got plenty. We have got 2 slices of pizza, which is great because we've got 2 children. So the toddlers can both come and take a slice of pizza. I want to see Ezra doing this first, actually, because otherwise he'll cancel it off. But let's look. Oh, look at his makeup. Oh, he looks incredible. Oh, look, Ezra. He's so sweet. Oh, my goodness. I love these two. Look at them. Ezra just splashing with his pizza instead of eating it, with all the makeup on his face. Elodie, what you up to? Where are you going, lovely? Oh, and it looks like Veronica is playing football. I have no idea what Elodie is actually going to go do. She's going to go play on the phone. She loves this phone. I'm not actually focusing on their skills at all, as I said. But it looked like Elodie completed this in the last episode. Her thinking is so close, and she's honestly a little genius. Her skills are doing amazing, whereas Ezra's aren't as strong, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that, honestly. But it looks like Valerie, she's gonna go watch. Why are you watching him from out there? He's literally here. Why don't you come and? Oh my goodness, we're not gonna ask which parent he wants to live with. Why don't you come teach him to say mama? Can we do that with Elodie as well? Can we? We can ask her which parent. We're not gonna ask them. They're literally like, oh my gosh. They're literally toddlers. That feels like such a horrible situation to put them in. Like, who do you want to live with, mum or dada? Like, no. Oh my gosh. So Valerie will actually have work tomorrow, and so will Veronica. But I was thinking, when Veronica is done with work, we need to spend a bit more time with her, because especially if Valerie is moving out again, she's just going to be left alone again in this house with the puppy. Where even is Ratchet? Oh, he's asleep here on the floor. I feel like she might need to get a roommate. So she's got a bit more company, especially if Valerie's in and out. She needs a bit of consistency. So I'm thinking, whenever Valerie moves out, we might have Veronica get a roommate. And I'm thinking, I don't know if you remember from season 1, we have got Ellen, who has my trousers on. Ellen is Veronica's friend from childhood. They literally met as toddlers, and they were friends throughout school. They're social buddy friends, and also she finds her quite attractive, which is pretty interesting. Veronica, she's not actually got any of the, what's it called, orientation or identity stuff yet. I've not given it to her, apparently. She is unflirty, but that doesn't mean that they don't want romance. It just means she doesn't often get flirty, and she finds it difficult to be romantic in public. So maybe she's just like, she might be demi-romantic or demisexual, which is where they only feel romantic or sexual connection if they're like, they've got that bond with them, that like actual friendship with them first. So maybe she doesn't just find like random people attractive like Valerie does. Oh my gosh, Mortimer's here. He is not happy. But yeah, maybe she only finds someone attractive if she's got that connection with them first. So potentially she might end up getting a relationship with someone, potentially Ellen. But why can't I let the dog go to the toilet? There we go. But I'm not going to force anything, but I do think it'd be quite nice to see if we could have Ellen as a roommate. So my whole long-winded way of saying that was to say I'm thinking maybe after work tomorrow, maybe Veronica could take a day off, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna let Veronica take a day off. There we go, she can take a day off because Valerie got a day off today. I feel like Veronica can have a day off tomorrow. Maybe she will spend the day out with Ellen and we'll have a chat with her. We've not seen her in a little while, and then maybe we'll see if she wants to move in once Valerie moves out, whenever that is. Especially if she's got her eyes on Cal's house now. And then we can turn this room into a room for Ellen, if Ellen wants to move in with us. She might not want to, but where's the doggo going? You've already done your poop. Why are you going all the way over here? I've just realised as well, it's actually 11:30. So I think everyone needs to go. Valerie is just going to head to bed instead of putting her children to sleep. Maybe you should put your kids to bed before you go to sleep, Valerie. That might be nice. And, okay, Ezra's used his nappy. Can you please come and actually put your children to sleep? It looks like Elodie decided to put makeup on before going to sleep, which is terrifying. I hadn't realised at first, and now look at her face. She's literally done this just before we've gone to sleep, and I think, oh no, Ezra's not got his makeup on anymore, but look, that is terrifying. It's 9 in the morning. Valerie has got work in 1 hour. She is feeling very uncomfortable because she got shampoo in her eyes. So she is not in a great mood this morning, apparently. The kids are both up and they're getting breakfast. Their house stinks. So Veronica is going to have a bit of a clean up. She has also got the Single and Loving It lifestyle, which I completely forgot about. So maybe she just doesn't actually have any interest in romance. Maybe that is what she fancies. She might find Ellen attractive. She might find other Sims attractive, but she might not actually want a relationship, which is also completely fine. I do still quite like the idea of having Ellen as at least a roommate, filling up this extra space whenever Valerie leaves so that Veronica does have someone. So once Valerie has headed off to work and the kids have both had their breakfast, Veronica is going to head out today. They will be going to daycare again. These two are going to get used to their little daycare, bless them. But it's not fair on Veronica to always be the one like looking after them. It's her day off. She's booked this day off for her. So oh my gosh, Ratchet is stinky. Why don't you just come give him a little bath? Give Ratchet a bath for us, please, because he is smelly right now. Oh no, both the kids are sad because their parent went. It says left. Well, Elodie's not sad because she's actually feeling great because she's on her own. But poor Ezra is feeling sad because parent left behind from a parent not being around. No, don't leave me. Come back. Oh. And then Elodie's like, yes, I love being independent. That's amazing. But Veronica is still giving little Ratchet a bath because he is one stinky puppy, and then we are going to head out. I'm thinking we might go to the local cat cafe, because even though, yes, Veronica has a dog and she is more of a dog person, she is also an animal enthusiast, so she does love all animals. I think it'll be quite nice to head to the cat cafe. So Veronica has arrived at the cat cafe with our good friend Ellen. We are going to have a bit of a chat. We're going to brighten her day. We are going to just see how she is. Compliment her outfit, because I've had to put her in her party clothes because she still has no trousers on, because I haven't given them to her yet. But we do want to come and order a drink. So why don't you, oh no, I feel like I remember this from last time when Mabel was here. I don't understand because he can easily get that, but okay. But the cats are here. Maybe we can introduce ourselves to. Oh my gosh, this woman is everywhere. Mallory is everywhere. But why don't we come and, I don't know, have a friendliest introduction with the cat over here? And there any others? Yeah. I don't think there are at the moment, but that's fine. Oh, we can actually order a drink now. There's a bartender here. So we will order a drink for here. We will get a. Why don't we just get a cappuccino, I think. And then we'll just have a bit of a chat with our good friend Ellen, kind of see how she's doing, catch up with her basically, have a deep conversation, see if she's got a job. She might be dating someone. I don't think these two have seen each other since school, so this is such a nice little catch up for them to see how they're doing. She's unemployed, she doesn't have a job. Do we know any of her traits? Okay, so everyone has been looking for the get to know action, and I've been told it is in the likes and dislikes, but it's not here. It's not here for me, so I don't know, maybe it is somewhere else, but we're just gonna catch up with her and I will look for the get to know interaction. But I don't actually know where it is. I've not got it in there. Like, everyone says it's in there, but mine's not, and I don't understand why. So we have discovered that Ellen is creative, gloomy, and jealous. She's got no trousers on. She is unemployed, and we've got okay chemistry now. We're not super close, but we don't dislike her, but we do think she's attractive, and she is a friend, so I think that's quite sweet. And we'll see, kind of have a bit of an inside joke, like, oh, do you remember that time at school when I stuffed the geeks in the lockers? Because her and Valerie were, oh look, they're good friends. I love that. Valerie and Veronica were complete troublemakers at school. They were always pranking. They were, what was it? Partners in crime. So I think maybe we're gonna tell her about all of these things that we did and discuss if the chicken came first. I love that. Did we ever get our drink? I don't think we did, you know. I don't know if we're going to get it. So I think I'm going to end the episode here. Quite a bit actually happened. We went on a date with Cal, we broke up with Mortimer, and Veronica has been spending a bit more time. Well, I say a bit more time. She spent the day with Ellen, and we are good friends with her. We've learned a load about her, and I do think I want Ellen to move in with Veronica whenever Valerie moves out. That could be in the next episode. It could be the one after. It could be the one. I have no idea. But whenever she does, I think we'll ask Ellen to move in with Veronica. And yeah, I would love to hear your opinions about Cal and how we should approach things with him. I love how perfectly that worked out for us. We are on to relationship number 3. We are we're technically halfway there. We need 6 relationships, and with Valerie, and she is on number 3, which is great. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!